Alright, let me take you somewhere else with this. You know that late night stretch when you're fully locked in and the only thing you can't tolerate is friction? That's when the GMKtec M6 Ultra really earns its place. This is for the kind of person who hates interruptions. You don't want a machine that demands attention with noise, heat, or hesitation. You want something that disappears into the background while your focus stays sharp. You've reached the point where smoothness matters more than flash. Before you go any further, check the current price and stock. Compact machines that quietly deliver this level of performance tend to vanish without warning, and waiting usually turns into frustration later. You probably remember the moment you knew your old setup wasn't enough. Maybe everything worked fine during the day, but once workloads stacked up, things started to feel tight. Maybe switching between work, gaming, and multitasking felt like a compromise. Or maybe your desk just felt crowded, noisy, and outdated. You didn't need drama, you needed efficiency. Living with this changes how your sessions feel. You power it on and forget about it. No fan anxiety. No hesitation. No mental tax. Everything responds immediately, and that consistency lets you stay in the zone longer than you expect. You feel it when you're juggling heavy multitasking without closing anything first. You notice it while gaming when performance stays smooth instead of unpredictable. You experience it during streaming, editing, or office work where everything just flows. Even running multiple displays feels effortless, like the system was designed for this pace. The performance doesn't spike and fall. It holds steady. That's what makes it addictive. Once you get used to that reliability, weaker systems start to feel distracting instead of familiar. Take another look at availability before deciding. Many systems like this don't always stay easy to find, and pricing rarely rewards hesitation. If you're wondering whether it's too much power for everyday use, that doubt fades quickly. Headroom becomes comfort. And here's the unexpected benefit: control. The dual network setup makes everything feel more stable, more deliberate, more professional. You stop worrying about bottlenecks and start trusting your setup completely. Owning this feels intentional. You don't feel like you chase specs, you feel like you chose balance and capability in a refined form. There's a quiet pride in knowing your machine can handle more than you ask of it. It stays responsive under pressure. It keeps workflows smooth and uninterrupted. It runs quietly without breaking focus. It handles multiple displays with ease. It makes long sessions feel effortless. Yes, it's not a giant tower built for endless upgrades. And extreme graphics workloads need planning. Eventually, the comparison cycle ends. You stop asking what's louder or bigger and choose what actually supports how you work and play. Check the price, check the stock, and make the move while it still feels simple. This is one of those upgrades that rewards decisiveness, and waiting is usually what people regret once they realize how calm everything could have been.